Hello everyone, this is a quick review of the Samsung Soundbar S700D, and I feel like a little kid right now. I am super excited to finally get on this project. I've had this in the garage now for, feels like a year, but it's been probably a week. That gives you any idea. For those of you that love your music, sound, and getting your toy, then you're totally gonna understand. So I thought we'd do just kind of a quick unboxing. I'm guessing the subwoofer sits on this side, and this big tall thing that you really can't see is gonna be the center speakers. You'll see another little one over there. I don't know if I'm gonna replace this one. This one might end up in the bedroom. I could swap them out later. Not really sure. Haven't fully decided yet. But let's get this out of here. That much I do know. I need to get this out. And it doesn't really tell you how to get it out. So this is how I'm imagining getting it out. Ta-da! And that is subwoofer. Get the styrofoam out of the way. Dun, 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 dun. See what we got here. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I love Samsung products. We have Samsung, I don't know, a lot of Samsung stuff. We have a bunch of Samsung TVs and washers and dryers, and I have this exactly upside down. Okay, so let's get this back where you can kind of see it a little bit better. So it's a Samsung, really small right here. Kind of gives you an idea of the side. It's a good sized woofer, and you have your, it's ported. You have power. What is that down here on the right? That looks like an on-off button. Okay, super simple. Serial numbers on here. Clean setup. All right, let's get the speaker out. By the way, here's all the cables. Good stuff. I'm only gonna care about HDMI. I'm gonna arc this baby. Here's your power. Probably do your sub. Here's your HDMIs. All right, let's get this center speaker out. You're not going to be able to see most of this because it's just too darn tall. So work with me just a second while I kind of get in here. All right. Get this open. Lean it back. Oh my gosh. Please don't do all. It's kind of hard to do this while you're filming, I'm not gonna lie. And didn't come out of there. Good. So, and here's your center channel. Wow, this thing is long and super skinny. Let's see what you get here. Oh my God, this is so clean. Let's see if I can get close here. Ultra slim design, Q Symphony, wireless Dolby Atmos, Samsung. It shows Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, DTS, Dolby Atmos, Spotify, Apple AirPlay, pretty much everything. So this is our Ultra Slim series. And you got some buttons here on top. Let's get close enough. Actually, let me bring you in this way. There we go. So you get your power, your down, your up, and then that's gonna be to, you know, go to different modes. Okay, let's see if you can see the back with me here. So we have, of course it's upside down, but that's HDMI on the bottom there, and then service on the top. I never use service, but there's the HDMI arc. So obviously your arc, and you always want to make sure that arc goes into the TV on the back that says arc. If you have 4 different HDMIs, there's only going to be one arc, so make sure you get it in there, and that's so your remote's going to control this volume and not just your TV. You can go into the settings and make some changes, but overall, I am super impressed. This is going to look great. The slimline design, the TV's, I'm going to have it hovering just above. Over there, when I put this one up, I left too much space, but on this smaller design, I'm definitely going to bring it all the way down as close as I can so you're not looking way up. I mean, it's never ideal to put it over a fireplace, but that's what you got. So anyhow, excited to test this out. I've heard great things. I've been watching a bunch of the reviews on this, comparing it to some of those other brands you may or may not have seen a second ago. But this is a very serious player, and for music, it's supposed to be one of the best in its form factor. So I'm dying to get it out and try it. I'll leave everything up in the review. All right, hope that helps.
Mighty Unicron. They never learn. You're too late, Stretch. Oh, your master will be trapped in this galaxy forever.
Will be our oath to preserve the key, no matter the cost.
You let them slip away with the transwarp key. Scour the universe and find where the Maximals have gone. When you acquire the key, use it to bring me to you. Yes, my lord. Once I have the key, I alone will reign supreme.
En Chiapas, entra Chips